Okay, we are live. Welcome, everybody. I would like to welcome you to the, what's today's date? May 13th, 2021 meeting of the Waukegan Planning and Zoning Commission. Can we have a roll call, please?
Anderson,
Here.
Bill, Griffin, Grimes, Howe,
Here.
Hintz,
I think Commissioner Hintz is here.
I think he has his microphone turned off.
Here.
There he is.
Rivera,
Here.
Santiago, Rodriguez,
Here.
Grimes is here.
Grimes is here also.
And
Grimes,
Commissioner Bill is here also.
Commissioner Bill is here also.
Would you call them again, Kathy, so they can respond for themselves for the record, please?
Grimes,
Present.
Griffin,
Bill.
Bill,
Present.
Okay, we're ready to go. I think at 7, we have a quorum. We need 5 for a quorum. We have 7. Next item on the agenda, item 2, is approval of the minutes of the April 8th, 2021 meeting.
I so move that we approve those minutes.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Bill. Any comments, corrections, changes to the minutes? If not, roll call vote, please.
Anderson,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Grimes,
Commissioner Grimes?
Grimes,
Okay, pass him for now. We can come back to him at the end.
Howe,
Here. Yes.
Hintz,
Yes.
Rivera,
Yes.
Rodriguez,
Yes. Commissioner Grimes? Okay. Motion carries, minutes are approved. Old business, item 3. I don't see anything on the agenda. Does anybody have any old business we need to discuss? Moving on, okay. Just want to let everybody know, all the commissioners, everybody that's tuned into the meeting, any of the public that may be watching the stream, we are going to have an audience time. It's item 6 on the agenda. When anybody, any of the public are free to call in to address the commission on any matter, whether it's something that's on the agenda for tonight, or if it's any other matter, you are welcome to call the commission to address the commission. The call-in number is 847-856-6412. I will repeat that. It's 847-856-6412. And I'll repeat that a couple more times. We will have general audience time. It's going to be item 6 on the agenda. Okay, moving forward, we have. Is Commissioner Griffin here? I don't hear a response.
She has signed in. She's still connecting, I think, but you could still take a motion to seat her.
Okay, let's take a motion to seat Commissioner Griffin. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Rivera, second by Commissioner Anderson, to seat Commissioner Griffin when she checks in, which should be momentarily. I see her name on the.
So moved.
We have a motion, second. Can I have a roll call vote, please?
Anderson,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Grimes, Grimes,
Yes.
Howe,
Yes.
Hintz,
Yes.
Rivera,
Yes.
Rodriguez,
Yes. Commissioner Griffin, are you with us?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you just can't see me. I don't know what I did
All
wrong.
right, as long as we know you're there.
I'm here.
We just voted to seat, okay? You came in.
Thanks.
All right, so you are now a participant in the meeting. All right, moving on. New business, Item 4. We have 2 items on the agenda, and we are going to handle them as one item since they both deal with the same project. But when we vote on them, we are going to vote on them as separate agenda items. Okay, so we are going to have 2 items. It's item 4.1 on the zoning calendar, number 2630. There's Commissioner Griffin. We can see you now. Okay, it's going to be,
Okay.
okay. Request by the petitioner, Lou Aaron Foster and Raising Cane's for a site plan approval for Raising Cane's Restaurant at the location known as 800 South Waukegan Road. And zoning calendar number 2631, which is a request by the same petitioners, Lou Aaron Foster and Raising Cane's, for a conditional use for restaurant with drive-through per Western Gateway Redevelopment Overlay District. So who is going to be presenting for that?
This is Tom Safransky. I'll be presenting on behalf of Raising Cane's.
Okay, Tom, I would like to swear you in. Would you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Okay, please proceed.
All right. Well, good evening, and thank you to the city staff, commissioners, and residents for considering our application for site plan approval and conditional use permit. We've been working with the planning and building departments to ensure we're creating a plan that fits well within the city of Waukegan and the Western Gateway Overlay District. Raising Cane's is very excited to be a part of the community and provide speedy, high-quality chicken fingers. We take pride in everything that we do, but most of all, we take pride in our customers, our crew, our chicken fingers, and our communities. We hold ourselves to very high standards. We're constantly working to maximize our efficiencies in our building design, our site design, and our crew development to ensure a quality product. Some examples that highlight our unique brand is our tidy properties, which are inspected daily by staff members for trash cleanup, landscape maintenance, and any other maintenance needs. And our crew's commitment to customer service through drive-through operations, consistency, and of course, the chicken fingers. Among other things, our site consists of a single building with an outdoor patio for dining, dual drive-through lanes to ensure speedy order fulfillment, and a hand-painted mural on the side of our building. If you'll have us, we'd love to be accepted into your community. We love to get involved with our communities, and we don't want to be just the next chicken finger restaurant. With that, I'll turn it back to the city staff, and we've got the project architect and the civil engineer, which is myself, available for questions.
Okay, thank you. Is nobody else from your organization wants to speak on behalf of this thing, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. I'd like to ask if any of the commissioners have any questions of the petitioner.
I just have a question out of curiosity. Is it a franchise store or is it a corporate store?
It is corporate.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay, I'd like to ask the city staff for their recommendation.
Absolutely. Mr. Tomlin regrets that he's not able to be with us tonight. He has a family commitment. So you'll see in your packet that you have a staff report from him. This petitioner has been very proactive in speaking with staff and understanding our rules and regulations and trying to come in compliance. We've been very pleased with the communication with the team, and we're really excited about the project. We think that it's a terrific fit for the Fountain Square area and this particular site that's been vacant for some amount of time. It's a very visible site, highly visible on Waukegan Road. And we think, you know, with a new restaurant to the area, this is really a terrific addition to the amenities at that location. We'd be glad to have them if you recommend that to the council.
Thank you. Do any of the commissioners have any questions of city staff? Okay. Was the indemnification agreement signed and returned? Was it, did that take place?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so
And
we got past that hurdle.
yep, thank you for asking that, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. All right. Moving forward, informational items. We don't have any informational items. We're going to go into general audience time in just a minute, but let me give you the call-in number again. Is there anything else I'm missing that we should be doing before that? No? Okay. Want to make sure. The call-in number is 847-856-6412. For anybody who would like to call in and address the commission on either the item that was just presented to the commission or any other item. 847-856-6412. Okay, so the phone line is open. We're going to wait a minute or so and see if anybody calls in. I'm really not expecting much in the way of community involvement. This is kind of a non-controversial item, and I think it's a good thing for our community. So looking forward to this. Once again, the call-in number is 847-856-6412. We're going to wait about another 30 seconds and see if anybody calls in. And if not, we're going to move ahead. And just for the record, from what I understand, there were no letters received either. Is that correct up to this point?
That is correct, based on the number of property owners that were within 250 feet. You were only looking at about 5 property owners.
Okay, and there were no letters either in support or in opposition to. Okay, thank you. All right, I think we're going to move ahead. We haven't had any calls. The phone is not ringing off the hook. So we're going to move on to item 7, which votes on all business items. We're going to take it one at a time, starting with item 4.1, zoning calendar number 2630, which is a request by the petitioner, Lou Aaron Foster and Raising Cane's for site plan approval for Raising Cane's Restaurant for 800 South Waukegan Road. Do we have a motion to recommend approval or non-approval?
I'll make a motion to approve zoning calendar 2630, the site plan for Raising Cane
Brian.
Restaurant.
The motion to recommend approval. Do we have
I
a second by Commissioner, is that
I
Commissioner
second.
Grimes? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
Mr.
have a
Chairman.
motion and a second. Any comments on that motion? Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Anderson,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Griffin,
Mr. Griffin, you're not coming through. I think you're muted.
She's muted.
Griffin?
Yes.
I think that's
There
a
you go.
yes.
Now we hear you.
Grimes? Grimes?
Yes.
Haug?
Yes.
Yes.
Hintz?
Yes.
Rivera?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes. Motion carries. Item zoning calendar 2630 is recommended for approval. Zoning calendar number 2631, a request by the petitioner Lou Aaron Foster and Raising Cane's for a conditional use for restaurant with drive-through for Western Gateway Redevelopment Overlay District for 800 South Waukegan Road. Do we have a motion to recommend approval or non-approval?
So move.
Motion by Commissioner Griffin to recommend approval.
Yes.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Griffin. Do we have a second?
I second that motion.
Second by Commissioner Rivera. Any discussion on that motion? I just want to say that I'm really happy to see this happening. We always are happy to see another business moving into the community, and that's an area that we're really looking to develop. And it's always good to see a vacant building be put back into use and put on the tax rolls and put into a business that's going to be generating tax revenue and jobs for the community. So other than that, we have a motion to recommend approval. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Anderson?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Griffin?
Yes.
Grimes?
Yes.
Haug?
Yes.
Hintz?
Yes.
Rivera,
Yes.
Rodriguez,
Yes, motion carries. Zoning calendar number 2631 is recommended for approval. Next step, city staff is going to be what, please, and what date?
The next step will be the community development.
We just froze, Noel.
Of city between 5 and 7 p.m. I don't know a start time yet. We'll know that typically
day?
the Friday before the meeting.
What date is that?
Monday, June 7th. Monday, June 7th.
Monday, June 7th, my birthday. Okay.
First Monday.
Nice.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. If there's nothing else, I'd like a motion for adjournment.
Mr. Chairman, may I have the
You
the
certainly
floor
may.
for just a minute before we adjourn?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, happy early birthday.
So our new city administration looks to be engaging another legal firm to be working with the city going forward. So at this time, I believe that this to be Douglas's last meeting with us. And in front of you, who have also had the pleasure of working with him, I wanted to express my appreciation for all of his work with us. He has made our jobs easier and really contributed to the success of our department. And I wanted to publicly acknowledge that. He's really been a great asset for us, not just for the commission, but for the staff and all of our projects. And we are very grateful for his work with us.
Thanks
Well,
for
I
that,
just-
Noel. I was
I just
going
wanna
to make that same announcement, and I just wanted to reiterate what I said at the last meeting about how appreciative I am to have had the opportunity to work with you this last 4 years. It's really been a pleasure to watch this commission grow into its current form.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Doug. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Douglas.
And I just want
It's been a pleasure.
I just
And
wanna
it's
echo
really
Noel's
helped us.
It has really helped us. You know, I've been on this commission now 12 years, and we've seen a number of attorneys come and go, and usually go, because nobody has really taken it as seriously as you have. And there were many meetings when I'd be sitting here with a legal question and nobody to really answer it, so we just had to wing it, and always with the fear that maybe we'd be doing something that we weren't supposed to be doing, or not handling something in the proper, completely legal way. And you've always been here for us. You know, you've been here to just guide us through the process. And, you know, I've always looked at this as a very serious meeting. This is a legal meeting required by city statute, and we have a role to fulfill. And that role involves doing things right, doing them legally, giving the public the right that they have of free speech, and to present their views and concerns to the city. So I've always wanted to make sure that what we were doing was right. And you know, I've always made the jokes about Doug sitting next to me, kicking me under the table here when I do something wrong. And he never really physically kicked me, but he did it kind of figuratively and let me know when I was maybe missing something or something that I needed to add. So Doug, I really appreciate all the time you spent with us, and it's been great working with you, and you're going to be a hard act to follow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And again, I would just like to express that I'm disappointed that I didn't get the opportunity to say this in person and shake everybody's hand one last time, because it really has been a pleasure to work with you all.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. With
Michael,
that,
I
Good
have
luck.
one question before we, I don't want to, if there's more to be said here, but I do have a question. That's a planning and zoning question. What has happened with the old Ramada Inn? I haven't seen any action. It's looking extremely tough. And I'm just wondering where we are with that project. Actually, go ahead.
They've been working on their site plan work, which is the next step that goes to approval with us. But I will report to the building commissioner a code complaint from you about the appearance of the building. Absolutely.
And if you drive by, it is more than an eyesore.
I appreciate the feedback. We'll definitely share that with the building department.
thank you. Is there anything else? All right, then I will ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Motion by Commissioner Anderson to adjourn,
I'll second that.
second by Commissioner Bill.
Yes.
Okay, and any discussion on that motion? Roll call vote, please.
Anderson,
Yes?
Bill,
Yes.
Griffin,
Yes.
Grimes,
Yes.
Haug,
Yes.
Hintz,
Yes.
Rivera,
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes, motion carries. Meeting is adjourned at 7:20.
Good night, everyone. Thank you
Whoa.
all.
Good night. Thank you all.